Hey folks, I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the Ordinal UI here. So up top we have our AI assistant asking, "Hi, how can I help?" Beneath that we have a few suggested questions that we could ask Ordinal. In fact, we'll go ahead and click one of those. When can businesses serve alcohol outdoors? We'll send that off now. So now Ordinal is thinking of a response to our question. It's searching through all of its documents, all of the documents for Springdale. We're looking at Springdale right now. And it's trying to find an answer to when can businesses serve alcohol outdoors. And so you can see here it's gotten back to us outdoor alcohol serving hours in downtown Springdale. It has listed the hours that it's allowable. And if you look down here, you can see both reasoning and references. So if we click on reasoning, this is telling us how it came to the answer above. And really, it's kind of connecting the answer above to the references. So if we click on references, these are the specific ordinances in your code that it's referenced to get to this answer. And we can see Code of Ordinances, City of Springdale, Arkansas, Chapter 6, Article 3, Section 6.62. And if we click on this scroll icon, we can see that specific ordinance, what it says about alcoholic beverages. And sometimes this language can get a bit stodgy or just difficult to read because of the formatting. So we'll click Summarize, and now Ordinal is going to chew through all of this information, and it's going to break this down into layman's terms for us. And this can be really handy, if we're writing a business back or a resident or a developer and we want to give them information about this specific ordinance. We probably don't want to just pass them the ordinance as is. We might want to explain it to them in some way. So this gives you a quick way to explain this in a way that's easily understandable by folks. So we can copy that if we want to, but we'll just close this out for now. Now that we're back on the regular UI page here, we could look through all the rest of those citations if we want. But I'm going to move on to some other features. We have an Improve My Prompt feature. This basically takes the prompt that you've given us and just adds more details that it thinks will be helpful. So you can see, please provide information about outdoor alcohol service regulations for businesses, including details around the specific times and conditions under which businesses are allowed to serve alcohol outdoors. This is just, we generally find that when writing prompts, more details are helpful. If you look up here, you can see all of our previous conversations and current conversation that we're having. All of your chats that you have with Ordinal are saved here in Save Conversations unless you choose to archive them by clicking on this bin icon. When a conversation is archived, it's put into the Archive Conversations here. And this is just a very brief flyover view of Ordinal. Hope you get a good idea of how things work here, and we'll explore more features in future videos.